Yes, so. Yep. Yep.
Do you need anything? Score it? Yeah. Coffee would be good. Coffee? Yeah, like what do you think? Small flat white, please.
Coke, please.
Coke, full flat white, Gemma. Oh, the Coke here for you. No. Coke? Coffee?
No, make sure I'm alright.
Small flat white. And you're up.
Welcome to the Nationals Under-23 finals between Waikato and North Harbour. Just witness this awesome rendition of the haka by Waikato. Netball traditionally very explosive, quite aerial, plenty of speed, and you see some unbelievable netball. Great defence here by Waikato. Just really shutting down the goal shoot as an option. Daring them to throw a high ball in. Oh, great defence. Balls up with the pass off, maybe. Waikato the early lead here, and yes, they have mucked up the pass off, so they get two in a row. But North Harbour's working around, get into the big goal shoot. Great drive there, goal attack. Drawn a penalty for easy shot.
We're just introducing a second commentator to this game, this under-23 final between Waitakere and North Harbour. How are you, Snivs?
I'm good, thanks, Junior.
Yes.
It's been an interesting game, this. Harbour only 7 players, so no bench.
Oh, true. I've only just noticed there.
Against a very young Waikato think they were entered originally the under 17s. So
Waitakere, yes, Waitakere.
Waitakere,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's right. They
Waitakere.
were entered in the under 17s tournament that should have occurred in tandem with the under 18s girls tournament here in Christchurch in July. But we only had 3 teams enter, and then one of the teams who was travelling up from Invercargill decided that 3 teams wasn't worthwhile, so we had to cancel the grade, unfortunately. It's good to see some young talent, eh? Some fresh blood, some new meat coming through.
Power jump that high, Junior. Maybe.
You used to jump that high once upon a time, didn't you?
Long time ago. In a different life.
Big target there at goal shoot
Yes.
for North Harbour.
Because Waitakere outmatched height-wise, but I think they're going to win in this in hops, so I'm pretty sure their game plan will be to stick as close as possible to North Harbour for as long as possible. Knowing that they've only got no bench and no reserves, so... Good umpiring.
It's quite an aerial indoor netball style that we're seeing here. Unfortunately, this year we only had 4 under 23 teams. So, you know, in the future we're looking forward to filling that grade from all the regions across the country.
Waitakere doing a great job, even though that way short on the goal shoot is limiting him being available. North Harbour normally we wanted to let that go into him straight away, but they're forcing him into 4 or 5 extra passes, so they can keep doing that the whole game. That's going to, I'd say, end up having a winner.
It's a big unit, that goal shoot. That is
Junior.
Zeblin Wateneka, I believe.
He is very tall.
Nice tip there from the goal defence. Logan.
Great energy. Good patience here. That's the one.
And that takes the score to 7-4. Waitakere up and Harbour with the pass. Nice little touch with pink bandanas. Pink's quite a fitting colour for men's and mixed netball.
For some, mate.
Nice finish there by the goal attack for
Encourage
Harbour.
all sides.
Jackson Reed. Nice look from the
It's a step.
centre
Yeah,
third,
good call.
but unfortunately the goal shoot steps.
Just get a little bit over enthusiastic there.
That is something that has been quite an interesting inclusion in this year's Nationals. Even if there's an accidental collision, it's an automatic warning, which isn't something that we've seen at men's Nationals
We
before.
saw one in the previous final where Masters wing defence, wing attack got a warning. The Masters were a wee bit upset, but to me it looked like he just tackled the guy.
Oh, man, pummeled him. All right, things are all even here, 7 apiece, and Harbour with the ball. Can they make it work?
Harbour really settled down. It's taking their time, be a bit more patient than they were the first bit of this quarter. Getting to where they need to be.
Goal shoot gets the rebound and finishes it off. So for the first time in the match, we have North Harbour up by 1.
Good umpire.
Nice outside arm tip from the goalkeeper. One of those old age rules, you must drive through the ball. Do not wait for it. It's a little bit different when you're in the shooting circle though. You're looking to turn and shoot. We're nearly at the end of this quarter, 20 seconds to go.
Harbour's really settled down now. It's just being methodical when they get these turnovers, just getting to where they need to be. Great turnover. Ōtautahi needed that. They deserved to be tied up after this quarter. This guy, he's a number of warnings already in this game.
And there we have a, after the first quarter, it is 7-9 to North Harbour.
Welcome back to the Under 23 final here. North Harbour, 2-goal lead, fought back well after being down by 3 or 4. Really started controlling the attacking end, being patient. They keep doing that, they're going to be hard to beat. But this Ōtautahi team got some amazing talent. They're all young and they all can jump like buggery. Great start there for Ōtautahi. North Harbour just getting caught out there, stepping in, running out of room. Oh, great take, goal shoot by Ōtautahi. Great defence. North Harbour wing attack. Great refereeing there. Just letting the game go there after blowing the whistle. Oh. Shot a little bit short.
Everybody. Ex-New Zealand men's player.
Okay, oh yeah.
Good.
Junior got himself. Well, Ōtautahi starting this quarter very well. Way more controlled than the first end of the first quarter. North Harbour tying this game up. Lucas Cook for another turnover. This is third or fourth one in the game. It's pretty good for a wing attack.
Some great shooter-to-shooter work from North Harbour. A lot of pressure put on by North Harbour. Interestingly, these two teams are quite familiar with each other, and they tend to play on the indoor netball space as well.
Both teams now really settling into way more control than the first quarter. It's getting to where they need to be to feed their big shooters.
The umpires are obviously putting their standard and making sure that...
I'm not sure what happened there.
I believe the call was a deliberate obstruction to try and delay the game. Great elevation from the shooter.
Probably exactly the same thing. Yeah, but... It's a famous saying, 2 hands for beginners, so...
Absolutely. Once again, that shooter-to-shooter combination is...
Nice drive there by Happy wing attacks right at the top of the circle. both teams playing pretty great controlled netball here. I think defensively, both teams just need a little bit more patient, looking for the opportunities for. Sooner or later, there's going to be a loose pass, just to make sure they.
And a turnover to Ōtautahi.
Coach Keller. First break for a while, so Kakari trying to convert this.
It's about a 10-15 second delay.
Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where the scores are. Oh, there it is.
So sorry, the score's just
Thank you.
oh, the sun's not up.
A bit of a lapse there. North Harbour won't be happy with that. They'll want to get the ball back again. You can see North Harbour's putting on zone.
And forcing a turnover. Great defence there.
Oh, by the railing.
Steph.
Good pressure from Ōtautahi.
Just not quite landing both feet together there, one before the other. Again, North Harbour had no reserves. They only had the 7 players,
So they'll need to look after each other.
it's going to be hard yards the last quarter for them, isn't it?
Certainly will. But hopefully, with the training that they did as the lead up to this, yep, the G's have obviously realised that a zone's been played, and so they're trying to bring the ball through. Successfully gone through the zone. Let's see what they do now. Good work from the keeper for North Harbour. Great commitment.
Getting towards the end of the second quarter here. Only a few seconds left.
Ōtautahi will want to try and capitalise on
Oh,
this.
what a great take there by the shooter. Went up and got that. Great pass. Great finish there by Ōtautahi. Converting those turnovers to a quarter, it was very even until then. This will be whether North Harbour can last. It's just these 7 players with no bench physically. It's going to be a challenge for them. Welcome back to the second half of this under-23 final. With Waitakere with a 5-goal lead. Just getting that in the last 2 or 3 minutes of that second quarter. Both teams were really controlled until that last 2 or 3 minutes of that quarter. And Waitakere just getting a few turnovers, get that lead. So I expect them to really push on here. They've got fresh legs, bigger squad. And we'll see if North Harbour respond in the second half.
And both teams should know that this is the third quarter, the premiership quarter. See Waitakere comes through with an intercept. Some great driving skills, nice speed. Bit of trickery there from the goal attack.
In netball, you can use the post as a person, so if you bounce the ball off the post, it counts as touching another player. It's really tricky marking a big fella at goal shoot, whether you commit 2 defenders to stop him from getting the ball and letting the goal attack have his way, or mixing it up and letting him pop the ball in. So it's really a judgment call there.
Waitakere again with a position.
I just balls my way through.
Good patience from Ōtautahi. Using the triangle effectively to the shooters.
Doing a great job of converting those turnovers, aren't they? Taking their time. Looking good. Oh, that's the cash. It's probably the first error I had for a while.
Yes. Nice work from the goal attack. Great skills. The defensive players won't be very happy with that.
That was a stunning shot. Waitakere out to a 9-goal lead.
Ōtautahi defensive players are doing an amazing job to combat as much as they can. This is where North Harbour needs to be a bit disciplined. Take the ball to the top of the D and actually feed from there.
They're doing a great job of half marking the goal attack, but still shutting down the shooter, that big pass in. Just nothing easy for North Harbour here at the moment. As I say that, it was an easy one.
Space opened up.
Yeah. Great work by the North Harbour goal attack.
You can see the Ōtautahi defensive players are looking for those long passes, and they're going to start hunting. North Harbour needs to be a bit more disciplined. Otherwise, the result.
Yeah. And that's harder and harder to do the more tired you get. Just
That's
be
right.
patient. You just start making, your head starts thinking, I can give a big pass in here. It'll save me 4 or 5 runs. Where the other end, it's just...
Great elevation. And the shot.
It's pretty hard to stop that once the ball's in the circle.
That's
Stopping
right.
it, goal shoot. You can jump like that. It's the saying goes, you've got fly for a white guy. Pass. Four minutes left in this quarter. Harbour
Ōtautahi are obviously dominating in this quarter.
Harbour really need a couple of turnovers to try to get the score back to at least 3 or 4 for the last quarter. I don't think they can come back from 8 or 9 in one quarter. Good call. Yeah, that's a good call.
Better work from North Harbour shooting. If they're just a bit more patient and actually allow that space to open, then they actually do quite well.
Great day. Must convert this one, Harbour.
They do.
That's another stoppage to play.
The umpires are absolutely making it clear to the players what their expectations are.
So good. Consistent. Just so on for it. And it's just...
Harbour's ball.
Good looking from the centre of North Harbour.
Harbour get within 6, so one more turnover here. Get within.
Good patience.
Attacking penalty there against the goal attack.
The umpire deemed a contact as the goal attack came around.
As big as that one.
Great hands and in.
Good umpiring there, just letting that go, that contestant. Good work, yeah.
Ōtautahi just adding pressure on every single pass. And as a result, ends up with possession.
Waitakere had a great game on defence and a good game so far. He does tend to step in a fair bit towards his player.
Great intercept. And it's plays like that should inspire the North Harbour players to do well.
Game. Oh.
This should lift them. Now it's North Harbour being calm. And as a result, finish.
Final seconds of this quarter.
Who better to give it to?
And that was a goal anyway. That's all that matters. It's the end of another good quarter to Ōtautahi there. Taking a 7-goal lead. I think it's probably too many to come back from, but I'm sure North Harbour probably disagree with me. Welcome to the final quarter here, the 23 final. Ōtautahi have a 7-goal lead. Their goal in this quarter will be just look after their own pass-offs, get into the edge of the circle, nice and simple. So they've been doing since the first quarter. And Harbour they'll be hunting the ball, needing turnovers to get close to force a few errors from Ōtautahi.
And look, it doesn't surprise me that North Harbour have changed their defensive end. They needed to do something to try and shut down those shooters. Once again, the umpires are ensuring that there's no delay of play and making it really clear to the players.
It shows how versatile these players are. I think the wing attack's gone to goal defence.
The goal keep for North Harbour has gone to goal attack.
True. Oh, I shouldn't say something.
Yes, just a little mistake from the goalkeeper. Actually, a big mistake.
Yeah. A bit of nerves, though. I think he's on for this first quarter. And he's a big unit as well. Tall.
Contact called against the goal attack. Ōtautahi to get position. space if the back opens up.
Great work with the goal attack there, opening up space for the shooter. If you can jump like that, it gets easier to feed.
Yes, the North Harbour defence need to push the goal shoot to the top and try and force them from there. Nice tip from the goalkeeper in that shot. North Harbour convert. Some great skills and elevation shown by both teams. Lovely roll from the goal attack and pop over.
Yeah. Beautiful. The layup. Not much you can do defensively when a guy jumping up, putting the ball in the hoop.
Nice shot from North Harbour. Having to go right back to reset. Shows good patience from Ōtautahi.
North Harbour really making them work here, trying to force them to error.
And
Go for the big one. Oh, it's a great take.
skillful shot.
Bit of a Hail Mary in there from the wing defence, but what a take, what a goal shoot.
Ōtautahi have the ability to convert this. And unfortunately, there's a fumble with the ball and away goes Ōtautahi. Good work from the wing defence. Just delay and hopefully the D's were able to set up. Very rare shot from the shooter. It's unfortunate. This is the coach killers, those are.
Yeah. A few offensive contacts, which is very unusual in netball, to be fair, nowadays. We would have got
I've never seen so many warnings.
we would have got a few warnings back in our day, wouldn't we?
I reckon we would have. Lovely shot from there, Harbour.
Harbour really need a turnover here. Down by 6, 5 minutes to go.
Ōtautahi making a substitution.
Most of this Ōtautahi team's basically under 17 teams. So.
Ōtautahi are applying pressure. Will North Harbour still just be patient, look after the possession.
Loose bandana there.
And then, beautiful pass. Easy conversion for Ōtautahi.
There's a big turnover there for
Unfortunate, great work from the defensive player. leaves the shooters with 2 shooters and
Pass. Put the ball in the hoop.
should be an easy conversion for North Harbour.
Great tip. Yes.
Good work from the goal defence, North Harbour. It's the work they need. They just need to capitalise on this.
Contact there over the, maybe not. A little unlucky there. Jumping in there, but referee said he's hit him on
Deemed
the
it to
arm.
be an obstruction.
Oh, that's a,
What do you do? What do you do with a goal shooter that has the elevation and that shot?
that's
Apply pressure.
really
with the
try to get the ball
fingers.
before it gets to the edge of the circle is the main thing. And then hopefully you've got a guy who can jump as high.
Yeah.
If you don't have anyone that can jump as high, you're in a lot of trouble. It's a long day at the office. They really rely on their wing defence and centre.
Yes, to apply that pressure.
Yeah. And they're doing a good job of that, North Harbour. They just can't quite, when they get the turnovers, aren't quite converting them.
And it's just mistakes that they're doing
Oh,
themselves.
here's one. They just need to convert. Getting in trouble on that. Bring it back down to the court. I think just run out of steam. Right? Having 7 players the whole weekend, it is incredible effort to do what they've been doing.
Time from the goal defence.
But I think they're just fatigued at the moment. Ōtautahi can rotate their players, bring fresh legs on.
And look, it gives the bench an opportunity to have a run as well.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And it's unfortunate because now North Harbour is playing catch-up netball.
Yeah.
No one wants to play catch-up netball.
They have had their chances, I think, this quarter.
Absolutely agree.
They've had more turnovers than the previous 2 or 3. But Ōtautahi just find a way to get their ball back. Been very strong. Go. You need to speed this up a little bit.
This is when experience kicks in, you know, where you have a look at the time, you see what everything's going.
Time is not going to be their friend in this one, unfortunately, North Harbour.
Turnover for North Harbour.
I don't think the goal shoot can believe that didn't go in.
Ōtautahi is just going to take their time now. Just going to keep possession.
This is their first tournament, Ōtautahi. It's the first time they've come back. It's a centre.
Oh, no, they've been here before.
Coming down to the last 30 seconds of this game. Ōtautahi are going to come away with the final, with this final.
Great finish from North Harbour.
That's a little
The
bit-
umpires just seeking clarification from each other.
I think they thought the game was over there, but I think they both called something at the same time. So
It's a great game from Ōtautahi.
National champions for 2022.
I think North Harbour just ran out of legs.
yeah, it's too big a ask there. Final 7 players. They did a fantastic effort.
Both teams should be really proud of themselves.
Waitakere basically under 17, so the future for them is looking very bright. Some of those kids are going to be amazing.
It's great to see for men's netball what our future's going to be.
Yeah.